neighborhood in Pussy. Giving a shout out right now to SPR, Sparta Low, y'all already know what it is. Source and everything. Niggas be on medication.
It doesn't matter.
Am I lying? It do matter! It does matter! It does matter! It's neighborhood in Pussy. Big shout out to SPR, Sparta Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. Show us a blessing to be back in the black box. As we blow a succession, we undergoing a little construction in the black box, so I'm gonna be off camera for a few days. We're gonna get it in like this though. Y'all see the title, It's Over for Candice, the panda says. She been having issues, quite controversial person in general, but let's see what the panda say she done been up to with no further ado. Oh, my mama. For all your social media consulting needs, tap in with Nate Do Everything. That's her logo you see on the screen. No matter what you might need, tap in with her at natedoeverything@gmail.com. Jeter.
I don't know if this is freedom of speech or pure obsession. Candice Owens out here accusing the First Lady of France of being a dude, and now she's getting sued for it. Trump told her to chill. Lawyers gave her proof, and she still doubled down. But now she might be next on the Alex Jones list. You want to smoke, Candice? Well, here it comes. Man, is this still really free speech? Or she's just obsessed at this point, bruh? Candice Owens really turned on the camera, pointed at the First Lady of France, and said, yeah, that's a dude. Not once, not in passing, but for months with full conviction.
It's time for you to wake up. So we will start from the top here with a photo of Brigitte Macron. Real name, Jean-Michel Trogneau. That person that you are looking at on the right is not a woman. Okay? Here is a photo, by the way. Just over the years, Jean-Michel.
She ain't gonna be able to bounce back from this. This is like ridiculous. Nobody is going. She was taken seriously, but after this, crockpot.
Trogneau, as he became Brigitte, as I said, the evidence for this is overwhelming. That second photo, I believe they found a photo of him at a pride parade when he was just living as a homosexual man. That next photo is when the transition began, if I recall correctly, and that's a photo from the professor years. And the professor years of Brigitte Macron is when he statutorily Emmanuel Macron. There's not the prerequisites, by the way. Like, to becoming a leader of a world country, you gotta be in drama class, like Zelensky. You gotta be a homosexual, like a lot of them tend to be. And are the new prerequisites that you need to have something in your closet like this, and the entire state is gonna work feverishly to protect the secret.
And now she getting sued by the president of France and his wife, and it's looking like the whole house of cards she built by to collapse. Trump called her and told her to chill.
Something happened all the way back in February, and I was sworn to secrecy temporarily, and I feel that today is the correct day to inform audiences because it may have some severe global implications. So here is what happened, all right? I realize that Emmanuel Macron is in Washington, D.C., February 24th. He is in Washington, D.C., and he had departed the White House just hours before I received the call. When I call that person back, they tell me something that is even stranger. Emmanuel Macron is holding up negotiations to end the Russian and Ukrainian war unless you stop speaking about his wife. And I'm just going, what? And
It's crazy how she got so much influence, and I'm not aware of any official position she holds. This is a crazy time we live in. Boy, mouthpiece, boy, take you far.
Get another message that's like, hey, keep your phone on. And anyways, this phone call is coming from Florida. I pick up the phone, and lo and behold, so here's what happened. I'm negotiating this thing. I'm negotiating Ukraine and Russia. And you wouldn't believe how many parts are part. It is President Donald J. Trump. He is calling me. And in true President Trump fashion, he jumps right into the narrative.
Lawyers sent receipts The internet dragged her, and she still doubled down like it was a blackjack table. But here's the part that really makes you squint. She had the world convinced, for real. Even I start side-eyeing old photos like, wait, hold up. And now that the smoke's hitting back, she's suddenly switching theories, sounding real unsure, talking about, well, maybe it's identity theft.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Nah, don't walk it back now. Don't play the maybe card. You staked your whole rep on this. And the way this lawsuit moving, they might be coming for her podcast, her coins, her whole brand. This might be the Alex Jones starter pack. Let's get into it. Here's what Candice Owens put out into the world. She claims Brigitte Macron, the first lady of France, was actually born Jean-Michel Trogneux, lived as a dude for 30 years, then vanished, transitioned, and popped back up as Brigitte, like nothing happened.
Yeah, that's the theory. She even brought out childhood pics, saying this little boy on the far left, that ain't Brigitte's brother. That is Brigitte. According to Candice, the French first lady erased her past like she was in Men in Black. Poof, no trace of Jean-Michel after 30, right around the time Brigitte shows up on the scene.
And get this, Candice out here talking like she cracked the Da Vinci Code, showing slides, timelines, side-by-sides, like it's a cold case special on Netflix. Her angle? There's no birth record for Brigitte, the timelines don't add up, and the dude in the photo just disappeared. So by Candice math, that must mean gender conspiracy. Bruh, she out here sounding like the French QAnon.
And yeah, it sounds damn near impossible to pull off, but the way she said it, like she knew something the rest of the world didn't. She came with that, trust me, I did the research energy. But we gonna see just how deep her research really went.
While everybody tripping over Brigitte's gender, can we talk about the part that's actually wild but nobody want to touch? Macron met Brigitte when he was 14, she was 40, and his teacher. Let me say that again for the people in the back. The president of France got linked up with his middle-aged teacher and married her. That's the real headline, bruh. Forget all that who's who stuff. Why ain't folks talking about the fact that France's leader literally married the woman who taught his high school French class? Imagine if this was flipped, if a 40-year-old male teacher was checking for a 14-year-old girl and wifed her up years later. Bruh.
It's not reverse, so why acting so much awe and shock? We get it. It's the world. I mean,
The whole world would be in flames. But because it's packaged in a French accent and they wear designer suits, everybody just shrugs like it's a cute love story. Candice ain't even the first to bring it up, but she the only one loud enough to make the whole thing go global. And she keeps saying that's what people should be focused on. Not the gender switch ups, not the blurry baby pics, but the fact that the first lady used to pass out homework and now got the president making her breakfast.
Shit, I don't even know. Like, I can't even tell you that. Like,
now here's where things go from maybe she wildin' to, oh nah, she lost her mind. Candice ain't just post one video and move on. She went full documentary mode, dropped a whole series called Becoming Brigitte on YouTube, multiple episodes, slides, commentary, investigative journalism, like this was the JFK files or something. And real talk, it was convincing. The editing was tight, the tone was serious. She had people across the globe squinting at old photos like, wait, that nose do look different. Even folks who ain't rock with Candice were like, hold on, what if? It trended worldwide. It made headlines in Europe, and the pressure started building on Macron and Brigitte fast. They wasn't laughing, they was pissed. It got so bad, rumors started floating that French officials were scrambling behind the scenes trying to contain it like it was a diplomatic leak. The first lady's gender was suddenly an international situation, all because Candice went rogue with a theory and a camera crew.
You were born a man and you will die a man. That's the point I'm making. So give us a sample. I'll send my doctors to take your blood. Figure it out real quick, however you want to go about this. Hey, how about just giving us some pictures again of you growing up, raising your children? That would be fine. For whatever reason to phone, by the way, like I said, we'll get to the bottom of it. All right, that is what discussed.
I just can't figure for the life of me why she give a oh, my mama, she burnt. It's like you ain't got nothing better to do with your time, no business of your own. There's a lot of stuff going on in the country, man. In the world, for that matter.
Discovery is for. I'm going to ask you a lot of questions. You're probably hoping, oh, you know, this will go away, and at least we'll say we sued her. We'll say we went after her. You know, she'll probably file for this to get dismissed. I'd like to make it to Discovery. I think that we owe that to the world. Anyways, you guys, we are revolting against this. We're revolting against the perverts that run the world. And I want to be very clear here. I count you among them. I think you're sick. I think you're disgusting. And I am fully prepared to take on this battle on behalf of the entire world. Okay? That's what I'm going to say. On behalf of the entire world, I will see you in court.
But instead of stepping back or saying maybe I'm bugging, she kept going, doubling down every time. She believed she cracked the case and the rest of the world was just scared to say it. And honestly, that confidence gonna cost her.
You're gonna learn today.
Candice out here wilding, dropping episodes, stirring up international drama, and who taps in? Donald J. Trump. According to Candice, bruh legit picked up the phone and called her directly like, hey, could you maybe stop saying the French First Lady's a man? You messing up some real serious stuff right now. Now you might be thinking, ain't no way. But here's the thing, Trump ain't deny it. And we all know how quick he is to jump on Truth Social and call somebody a liar. So maybe he really did hit a line.
Now, Candice might be a lot of things, but she not finna just say that if it ain't true. I doubt that.
Because get this, Candice claims that during that call, Trump told her Macron's refusing to move forward with Ukraine-Russia peace talks unless she stops talking about Brigitte. Bruh, what?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
You mean to tell me world peace got put on pause because Candice Owens is out here misgendering the First Lady? If that's true, it's one of the wildest butterfly effect moments in history. A YouTuber possibly interfering with war negotiations over a gender theory?
Crazy he said that. That's what I was saying. Like, outside of a person with a hell of a mouthpiece and a vast range of knowledge, who is she to be stirring all this up?
I don't even know if that's genius level trolling or straight up madness. But again, even after that call, Candice ain't back down. She ain't take the excuse and say, you know what, I'll chill for the greater good. Nah, she said bet and dropped another episode. All right, so after months of Candice playing detective and calling out Brigitte like it was Maury, the French first couple said enough. Boom, lawsuit filed. Official notice. Candice Owens, you're being sued for defamation. Now, most folks, that's when you hit the brakes. You look at your lawyer like, yo, maybe I did take it too far. But not Candice. She spun the block and said, again, publicly, you were born a man and you gonna die a man. Like, bruh. She doubled down on national television vibes. She told Brigitte, send me your blood, let's test the DNA. Or just give us some throwback pics. You pregnant, raising your kids, that'll work too. She sound like she trying to solve a cold case on unsolved mysteries. She basically told the French First Lady, if you ain't got receipts from your womb, I don't believe you. And then she made it worse. Says she want to take it to Discovery in court, meaning she wants to dig deeper, ask questions under oath, pull out documents, cross-examine, like this a Netflix docu-series waiting to happen.
So bam, you get her to take the blood test. Well, you right. Now what's the consequence? What's the consequence or what's the reward for being right? Like, I don't understand the end game.
That's how bold she is. Instead of trying to get the lawsuit dismissed, she said, nah, let's go all the way in. I owe the world the truth. Girl. So here's where the house of cards really starts shaking. Turns out, Brigitte Macron's team already sent Candice a whole stack of receipts. Like, not rumors, actual evidence. We talking childhood photos of Brigitte from her first marriage, proof she gave birth to 3 kids, Newport clippings, testimonies from her ex-husband and children, even a birth announcement in the press. Bruh, what more you want? A live stream from the delivery room? Steven Crowder, and yeah, he got his own beef with Candice. Even he came out and said they gave her everything. Candice just moved the goalposts. Like, first she said Brigitte doesn't exist.
She'll never find another white boy to get as close to as Charlie Clerk.
Then she gets the proof, and now she's like, nah, give me blood samples. Take a DNA test. Strip down, prove it right now. Fam, at this point, what will convince her?
Lucy, stop it! Denial is a river in Egypt!
Doctors to take your blood, figure it out real quick, however you want to go about this. Hey, how about just giving us some pictures again of you growing up, raising your children? That would be fine.
Yeah, so here's the problem, and if you read the entire filing, and I read 100-something pages of it last night, they actually already did directly send proof to Candice, said pictures, childhood pictures of Bridget. They did send evidence of Bridget's biological motherhood of 3 children. They did send pictures of her first, of her wedding when she was young. And there already is sworn testimony, for example, from the children and from the...
These rulers of a nation trying to prove themselves to her. What's that all about? Why they don't ignore her? Why they give a
I don't know if it's sworn testimony, but the previous husband. So she's now moving goalposts and saying, take a blood test. They did also, by the way, send the birth announcement, not a certificate, but an announcement. So newspaper clippings, pictures, sworn testimony, evidence, and this has all been provided to her for a long time. Now remember, Candice went public and said that President Trump called her and told her to back off Bridget. The issue is, as always, there's no proof. There's no proof that it happened.
And let's be honest, no first lady, I don't care what country, is about to get on camera and strip for a political influencer just to prove she got ovaries. So what we doing? Candice got what she asked for. She just ain't like the answer. And now she looking like the person who keeps yelling liar even after the truth already walked in the room. So now Candice got a problem. All the evidence she asked for, it's been handed to her on a silver platter. And instead of saying, damn, I was wrong like a normal human, she hits us with, well, okay, maybe Brigitte did exist, but what if Jean-Michel stole her identity? Girl, what?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now the theory is that Brigitte was real, but she either died or disappeared quietly, and her brother Jean-Michel took over her life. Bruh, what? So now we talking full-on identity swap, like some Mission Impossible disguise level drama. She even said with a straight face, maybe Brigitte got sick and as a dying wish gave her identity to her brother so he could live free. Yo, this ain't a soap opera. This ain't Euphoria France. This is the first lady of a whole country.
A lot of time life imitates art or art imitates life, or they remind you one of the other. And that sounds like one of them far-fetched movies. And though you can't put nothing past nobody at any time, this is extremely hard to believe.
And oh, minor detail, Jean-Michel is still alive, like walking around 80-something years old, just chilling. So if both of them exist, how he become her? This ain't identity theft, it's identity multiplication. At this point, Candice ain't just moving goalposts. She done picked up the whole stadium and dropped it in another continent. And the tone, way different now. No more, you were born a man and will die a man. Now, well, I believe this might have happened. Maybe. That confidence, gone. That fire, turned to smoke. But the damage... Now here's the part where reality punches back. After all that bark, after the I'll stake my whole career on this talk, after accusing the French First Lady of faking her entire existence, Candice Owens is walking it back. Slowly, awkwardly, and way too late. She finally admits, okay, Bridget did exist. Okay, she was born a woman. Okay, maybe she's not Jean-Michel after all.
You lying. She broke it down like a double-barrel shotgun. Said she had one between her legs. Now she ain't got one. Oh, Candice.
Now she trying to pivot to that whole maybe she gave her identity to her brother theory, like we forgot what she said before.
It is very clear that Brigitte Trogneau existed. It is very clear that she was, in fact, the sister of Jean-Michel Trogneau. And I think that if I am guessing what took place here, Jean-Michel Trogneau took Brigitte Trogneau's identity at some point. It's very obvious he kind of becomes his sister. That's what seems to be the most logical conclusion based off of everything. So the question that people ask is, okay, if you're operating under that theory, what happened to the real Brigitte Trogneau? And so if we are to believe that, I do believe that Brigitte Trogneau, the real Brigitte Trogneau, existed, it's plausible that Brigitte Trogneau got sick, that the real Brigitte Trogneau got sick and perhaps had a dying wish to help her brother, Jean-Michel Trogneau, who was living perhaps as Veronique, right? And knowing that, okay, well, he's never going to be allowed to live his life authentically. He's always going to be always going to be hiding and doing these sorts of things.
Oh yeah, she burnt out, man. She probably really got issues up top. I really thought she had aspirations and could go far, but she just dwindled out like that firework that dud out. That one you think is finna go, don't do nothing. That's Candice.
Because this is just not a time where people are recognizing this transgendered identity. Well, what if she gifted her brother her identity? Here, this is not a thing yet. You can just become me. Okay, that's, again, we're surmising. There's no evidence that Brigitte Trogneau died. There's no evidence of that. But that's what it feels like to me. It feels like to me that Brigitte Trogneau did her brother, the real Brigitte Trogneau, did her brother a favor and allowed him to become her.
Nah, bruh. You literally said you were born a man and you gonna die a man. Send me your blood. Let's take this to court. You was loud. Now you mumbling into the mic like you got second thoughts.
But
the French court, yeah, they still heard you the first time. And lawsuits, don't forget. This whole situation looking exactly like Alex Jones 2.0. Big talk, bold lies, and now they coming for the bank account.
A year ago when I said that I would stake my entire professional career on the fact that Brigitte Macron, the current First Lady of France, was born a man.
They might go after her podcast, her assets, her YouTube, everything. You ever...
Whoa, she said she would stake her whole career on it. Career over.
Seen someone lose millions just trying to prove a theory that wasn't even real? You might be about to. And here's the kicker. She was so convincing she might owe more, because now it's not just defamation. It's damage from how many people she persuaded. Like she built her own courtroom booby trap and jumped in head first. All that "I'll die on this hill" energy, yeah, that hill got a foreclosure notice now. So here's what this whole mess really comes down to. Candice Owens let her ego outrun the facts. She got so deep in the rabbit hole she forgot to bring a way back out. And when the proof came in, she didn't apologize. She didn't own it. She just pivoted and kept the conspiracy rolling like facts were optional. But yo, when you say wild stuff on camera, when you drag people's names through the mud, when you tell millions of followers this person's whole identity is fake, you better be damn sure you got proof. Cause if you don't, they gonna sue the truth into you. Real talk, it ain't about gender, it's about accountability. You can't go around making nuclear claims, then act confused when the blast radius hits you. Even if you don't like Bridget, even if you think something feels off, that don't mean you get to rewrite her life story from your studio. And now, Candice Owens might be facing the biggest L of her whole career, not because she was wrong, because she refused to admit it. But hey, what y'all think? Is Candice a truth teller being silenced, or is this just another case of somebody talking reckless and getting hit with real life consequences? Drop it in the comments. I'll see you on the next one. Panda out.
Come and be with our baby.
You got your damn mind. You knew the rules when you got into this.
It's Noonie.
Good and goddamn well I ain't gonna leave my family.
Leave your family. You are damn cool, you know that. You be on bullshit, fuck what you want. This what you could get. You get that good shit. You get your wallet. You get them Nikes. You get that new shit. Niggas be talking. I really do shit. I have you tripping. I make you lose it. I just be coolin', making my music. I'm with bitches. We watching movies. I tooted and booted. I do it. I do it. You be on bullshit. Now you mad. Cause I can't call you. My phone on the charger. You think we the Carters? Bitch, I'm a bowler. Bitch, I'm a player. Bitch, I'm a man. Just bought a new lat. The Via. They be tryna fuck. I be tryna chill ill. Think that it's real, but it's not. I just at the time of my my watch. I gotta go, I gotta leave. I don't know, maybe we'll see. There you go, tripping again. I know I'm what you need. Oh my God, I heard this before. You stressing me out. I need to smoke, I need to drink. I just don't know. I might have to pull me a phone. I'ma just head to the door. You could get your shit and go away. I just had to let you know that you be on bullshit. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. You get them Nikes. You get that new shit. You get that new shit. You get them Nikes. You get that new shit. You get that new shit. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. I'm not gonna tell you this no more. I really fuck with you, I do. But you be causing a lot of problems, and you be tripping out the blue. Always mad at me, tell me what I did. What the fuck I ever do? I just be loving on you. Spend all my money on you. Out here thugging for you. Out here hustling for you. Tell me what the fuck I did, what I ever do, what I do to you. Tell me what the fuck I did, what I ever do, what I do to you. Tell me what the fuck I did, what I ever do, what I do to you. I gotta go, I gotta leave. I don't know, maybe we'll see. There you go, tripping again. I know I'm what you need. Oh my God, I heard this before. You stressing me out. I need to smoke, I need to drink. I just don't know. I might have to pull me a phone. I'ma just head to the doorway. You could get your shit and go away. I just had to let you know that you be on bullshit. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get, fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. You get the Nikes, you get that new shit. You get that new shit, you get them Nikes, you get that new shit. You get that new shit, fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get, fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. Not gonna tell you this no more. Really fuck with you, I do. But you be causing a lot of problems. You be tripping out the blue. Always mad at me, tell me what I did. What the fuck I ever do. I just be loving on you. Spend all my money on you.
Fuck Charlie Kirk! Fuck Charlie Kirk! Fuck Charlie Kirk! Fuck Charlie Kirk! Racist bastard! Racist bastard! Piss on your ashes! Piss on your ashes! Spit on your grave! Spit on your grave! I'll never be a slave! 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 Fuck Charlie Kirk! Fuck Charlie Kirk! Fuck Charlie Kirk! Fuck Charlie Kirk! Racist bastard! Racist bastard! Piss on your ashes! Piss on your ashes! Piss on your ashes! Piss on your ashes! Spit on your grave! Spit on your grave! I'll never be a slave! I'll never be a slave! Fuck Charlie Kirk! Fuck Charlie Kirk! Fuck Charlie Kirk! Fuck Charlie Kirk! Racist bastard! Racist bastard! Piss on your ashes! Piss on your ashes! Spit on your...
With that hustle. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.